Children in our rural area are starting school developmentally vulnerable. Accessing care and services, regardless of where you live, should be a right.
In rural Victoria, you're faced with the tyranny of distance. To see a paediatrician, they may have to travel over 2.5 hours or even longer.
That's not interrupting their day, that's interrupting their week.
There's really good established medical services in the area. The issue is there's a large gap in waiting times.
Wait times to access a face-to-face paediatrician are in excess of 12 months for an urgent referral. That's 12 months of progress that we've really lost.
There's a lot of evidence to say that we can get these children up to speed and get them ready for school along with all their peers if we can get that support in.
Without access to paediatric care, the divide just continues. The problem is real. Families are suffering.
Kovu is our 8-year-old son, our eldest. He's always been a really busy child. Then he started school and that's when the challenges started to show. It wasn't a smooth journey, being on wait lists for years on end. All research shows that early intervention is the key, but when you are stuck in the country and you don't have access to early intervention, you're pretty helpless.
I've got families, they may be on paediatric waiting lists for a year, 2 years, 3 years, even more. So for us to be able to link in within a couple of weeks, if necessary, with a paediatrician, families just can't believe that.
By Five have partnered with the Royal Children's Hospital to support families and children to access what they need, when they need it, where they live.
So what happens is the child will go to their usual practitioner, can be a maternal child health nurse or a GP, and we log on from our end and we run the appointment. That's it.
We work really closely with the team on the ground in the Wimmera, joining them in their rooms in real time rather than this kind of agonising wait on a waiting list, not knowing what's happening with your child.
It's really rare to have a multidisciplinary model like this where it's non-hierarchical.
Everybody's hearing the same information, same time, and things can actually happen straight away.
We've had school teachers, principals, all involved in the consultation, maternal child nurses all involved in the consultations.
We're in the loop, parents are in the loop. That's brilliant.
To be in a position where you're actually having the co-consult with someone who knows the family really well, you feel like you're really building the village around the child.
Having these extra support staff involved in the consult, the parents sitting with that and being able to then trust us and engage with us, knowing that we get it, it goes a long way.
We've picked up some great things as a combined team that families just may not have picked up until a lot later in life. So the results that we're seeing here are just fabulous.
Kovu has been diagnosed with ADHD and a specific learning disorder similar to dyslexia. Without By Five, we would still be a name on a wait list 2-3 years down the track without any intervention.
In a rural setting, you're enmeshed in a community. The joy you get from knowing people and then trusting you and accepting you, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Meeting some of the local professionals. It's infectious, their care for the community and the kids that they look after. I live in the community and I want to see our children grow and thrive and develop normally and well and healthy and give them every opportunity that we can.
Never underestimate the innovation and resourcefulness of rural people, and this was created by local people who are passionate about having better outcomes for the children of their community, and it works.
We're just so grateful that we've been able to access these supports.
If we didn't have By Five, we wouldn't have the access, we wouldn't have the knowledge. I feel like we've improved a lot, as well as Hunter.
By Five has really helped me just hone in my diagnostic skills, my understanding and management of children with complex behavioural issues and support them in their growth and development.
By Five has changed our practice because it's given us a whole nother level of care that we can access for our families. But it's made a huge difference to the outcomes for our children.
Being able to access this paediatric service ensures that our children are getting the care equal to every other child in the state. We deserve that, our families deserve that.
Daisy, here, up, sit Daisy. I can pay attention better at school now. I like maths because I know my numbers good. And I like my writing because I like to write stories.
By Five has just been the support that we've needed. He's confident and happy at school, and all reports from his teachers are that he's still cheeky, but he's a delight to teach.
Fair and equitable access to care is one of the pillars for the Children's Hospital, and in fact, our vision is a world where all kids thrive. We work better when we work together, and I think that's something the By Five project does so well.
By Five gives kids the chance to meet their potential within their own community.
It's just been incredible what we've been able to achieve with what we have right here in the region. And I hope it keeps going for a long time to come.